Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn, man.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
You thought about your 4 players you want to do in the new Madden? I have. I definitely have.
You got 4 guys where you want?
Already. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I did that. Damn, I should have stayed out. Yeah, good read.
From 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable. They love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to.
Oh, damn. Holy shit. You get 2 guys in.
You know I got Aaron Donald and shit.
Is that Aaron Donald?
Yeah, I got him in free agency, remember?
No, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. I got him in free agency.
I forgot he got him.
That was the one we had a lot of free agents. Like I got Claypool. You don't even play.
Damn, I completely forgot you had Aaron Donald on your team.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, you're kidding me, Henry.
Let's go, Henry. Damn.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flush to his right.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Touchdown. Trey Lance from 17 yards out.
Hey.
Ay.
They took forever to get open. I had to get out of there. I know your ass is always at mine.
I'm mad. Superbowl stop you. He usually stops nigga like that, man. That's my wild card.
Your wild card. Damn, I got a 7-3 today, huh? At least Soto hit a home run on your asses. On Scherzer.
Soto's gone, bro. I hope he
is. He's not, but he
won't, because Nationals won't trade it. He wants to go to the Mets. I'll say that. He wants to go to the Mets. There's a report saying that he likes United City Field and he hits good there and he wants to go to the Mets. But because of that, more the reason why the Nats are not going to trade him there, because they don't want to give him what he wants.
And y'all in the division.
Yeah, exactly. And that's on top. That's icing on the cake. They're not going to give him. They're not going to sit there and watch him hit bombs off of the Nationals every year. You know? Fuck that.
Oh.
Oh,
nice.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him into the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Get that.
Come on, man. How the fuck did he get that? Are you serious?
Yeah. You see that? I hope they do replay that.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's
You
very
want recording too.
got to start making better decisions with the ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
like
should.
man.
In the first quarter, after interception number
Oh,
one,
That was
my
good.
God.
That was good loft in it though, like lobbing it like that. That was a good, like whatchamacallit, but
Yeah, I was trying to get over his head.
Bingley can jump higher.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. It's Gibson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time. It leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Oh, what?
And he'll get this to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
He got stopped so good.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Call it an even 40-yard punt, so no on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not to get too cautious because now you can't run the offense at all.
There we go. Good shit, Pitts. Fuck.
Plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there. Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high, there's
Oh, fuck. Hey, can I tell you something? I did not draw that play at all. That was an accident, complete accident, bro.
How did that happen?
I wanted to go for a 2-point conversion.
Uh-huh.
I hit the wrong, triangle, square, whatever. I hit the wrong button. And I guess it went for
So it was a pass. It looked like it was going to be a pass.
It
Like
was,
yeah.
but I wanted it to be like a regular pass with
I got
saying, like a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
It ended up being a fake punt. I don't know what I hit, but it ended up being a fake punt, whatever.
Tucker now to kick it away.
I decided to go for it. Fuck it. See if I get it.
That's how you gotta play the rest of the day.
It's all good.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to
But I did want it to be a 2-point conversion. Just so you know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Oh, you're supposed to make that block right there, G. Oh my God. It's un.
First down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I fucking say that shit. Love my guys too. Especially Quentin Nelson, who's like the best fucking lineman in the league. He misses a lot of blocks, especially when it comes to run blocking. That fucking guy. Excuse me.
And again, this time the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
That was stupid too. Oh my god!
Come on. There we go. Oh, boy.
That is I personally do that. Now that's what you don't do. You not do that. That is stupid.
24 is good, right?
Yeah.
This time, point up and good, and the lead is up to 5.
Hey, how you like the gun, bro? I'm about to go on the office tomorrow. I think I'll go very soon. So I'll get you one.
Alright. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Hits a little harder than the other ones for sure.
You can lower it. If you want, if it's starting too much smoke, you can. There's a little gadget on the bottom. You can actually lower it.
Yeah,
It's not throwing so much air. I'm about to get Gun Bear 2. I think I like that one better than this Blue Raspberry Lemonade one. To be honest with you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
Oh, fuck shit. Fuck shit. Who is that? 6. I thought that was like a tight end. Who is that?
George Pickens.
Who?
George Pickens.
Oh, he's a very serious receiver. He's so big, bro.
Yeah, he's massive. He's massive. He's Mike Pitts.
I thought he was fucking a tight end. I'm like, I ain't worried about him. Shit. Wow.
That was like 2 years ago, though.
No, I mean now I had no idea his number was 6.
He's got a joker, his big tight end.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The Lance going to throw.
No fucking way. Oh, boy. Ah. I should have known. I should have never fucking manned safety. I never do. I never fucking manned the safety. I hate using the safety because I never know where you're supposed to be. So I decided to man the safety. I thought you were going to run the ball. Fuck.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Got him. Got him.
You got me good on that one.
And the lead is now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Davis.
touchdown.
I hate when that guy though, man.
He just did it to me.
That's disrespectful. Damn, that hurt my soul. Oh shit.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He's
Dude, dude.
Able to get this one across the 45.
Fuck was that?
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh my God, that was switchy. That was risky. That was risky as shit. Oh man.
I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Oh my God.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Is he still that good? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's not like 99 or that. I think he is actually. I don't know.
He might be 98. His number says. But he's still beast. 98 and shit.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson flushed out right. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Being chased out left. And they will get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Wilson. Now they set up the screen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Where did I get up to that?
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, this is certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson steps in.
Oh, come on. Oh, that was a mistake.
I knew you were going to do that. How did I know you were going to do that? I was trying to get my defensive end, but I ended up getting down on it. And I was like, I got 3 people on that ass.
I threw him on him, bro. I threw right at him. 3 people on him. I said that was that shit. Fuck.
You're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. So shooting for him after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Lance. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance.
Come on, you gotta get it.
Washington going to go ahead and use their as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the
Who is that now? Joku.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this.
You got my Kyle Pitts.
The one guy I fucking did not cover. You give me enough time to fucking set my shit up and cover everyone. I'm gonna say straight up.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm proud of you.
let me cover every fucking guy in this joint.
I'm proud of you, Joe.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! What are you doing? Get out of the
It's still no. Oh yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh shit, that was awesome. Oh wow. Hey man, it happens.
That's insane. I accidentally pressed the X button instead of the square button because I thought I was going to be closer to the line.
Man, but just look at the ball. Fuck.
Damn.
I was hoping I forgot that I got the ball first.
No, what am I?
It's okay, look on me. You got 25 yards.
Right.
Oh, 25 yards.
Right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's some bullshit. Fuck, I hate you. Oh,
Gotta keep you on your toes sometime, G.
It's covering everybody. Good shit, good shit. Oh, hey. Fired.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Lance. And his man in stride.
Oh man.
Out of bounds, but he takes this just shy of the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime.
Now we cooking. That momentum.
Rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 4. His way down to about the 14. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Lance with a tap forward in the jet sweep.
Ooh, you see how I stuck my foot in the ground and got uphill?
I knew that was coming too, bro.
Mm.
Not on jump. When I saw him cross right there, I'm like, fuck, he's about to do some screwing shit. Or some, what do you call it? What do you call that shit?
Yeah, that wasn't gonna pull you. Stupid. I should have saved that for a little bit later. You see, this is game planning, bro. I take this shit seriously now.
What is this ball?
And disrupt that play for a loss.
Second down and goal. Lance. Throw right side, take it in by Gibson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Oh, we in Nana.
Yeah, we in Atlanta.
Lance now to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh shit. They gotta go this shit.
Come on. Oh, look, I'm over here talking shit to you about you doing the same thing earlier. Damn, son. Fucked up. That was a beautiful drive.
Oh yeah, ended bad.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling.
Damn.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Down, but not before he takes it across the
Oh, so you got Breezy?
47 yards.
Yeah, remember my first round pick? Or actually, it was
No,
one
I
of the
picked
joints.
him up after, like.
Yeah, after. Yep. It was one of my picks. Yeah, I traded Jerome Payne and shit.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Payne?
That's a good start for him.
Yeah.
On first down, Wilson. Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
What?
That please?
Come on, man. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Come on.
How?
User.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles.
Dude, he was wide open down there, bro. Oh my
Stood up so
god.
high. I got under it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, you see how he was turning around and catch it? You gotta throw that shit. Not a lob it. Nah, you shouldn't lob it. You should, like, I forgot what that shit is.
Oh my god.
Like that, what I just did. Ooh.
Push pass?
No, like an aggressive joint, you know how to get aggressive.
We'll see what they do. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lance. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
first down. Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Ahead of the chains now.
Might have to change the realm of the new franchise quarterback. Oh, damn, look at that. Terry McLaurin is a beast, yo. Terry McLaurin is a fucking monster. Yeah. Look at that shit.
29 yards.
Knocked his ass on the floor. Both of them.
Yeah.
So a heck of a drive right now. Intentionally hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now can
Yeah.
make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Get there. Yeah.
You caught it, right? Good. You caught it?
No,
What
he
the
missed
fuck?
it.
You
I
missed
got
it.
there. Yep, dunked it. Got there.
Haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance. The defense is taking advantage.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Flush to his right.
Woo. Oh my God. Oh, man, that'd been nice if I fucking gone through.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
I tried to get there. I was a little too late.
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out to his left.
There you go.
Effort there as he'll make the diamond catch.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A blitz coming and
What the fuck?
Look at you. Trying to get out the
I
pocket.
thought that was somebody else. Oh, damn.
You wasted no time to get out that
Ah,
joke.
yeah, exactly.
You took one step and
I thought I was a running back.
you took one step and got out the pocket.
Shit.
Funny as shit.
Which means more pressure, more blitzing.
To try again after the sack. Wilson on the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, man. How the fuck did he catch that shit?
User.
Are you kidding me?
That was a user right there, bruh. Look at that thing. He was
What
my
the?
outside linebacker.
Bro, there's no way he saw that shit coming.
What?
There's no way he saw that shit coming. There's no.
I did because look, I wish I could do replays on this joint.
Oh my god. I mean, I know I saw you coming. You might have seen it coming, but there's no way he saw that shit coming.
Well, I used it from the get-go though. Like he was my D-down lineman, and I know you like doing that back end joint. I gotta watch out for. So, and you want to get out, so I gotta get to that container, and I did that. But you went the other way and threw it across, and it was right there. Got him.
He hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Gotta figure now.
Being the new man, and they would jump over him.
Keep the ball on the ground, right?
Really?
This is where covering
I don't know. You were saying you were reading that yesterday.
Oh, that's that shit called field sense shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
Oh yeah, why'd you do that? My receivers be blocking, dog.
Being taken down. A huge play there for Washington. So the field flips here.
Oh.
They'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the ground with a tight end. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run the clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his kick here is good.
That's game right there.
The game for this offense. This time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
I thought it was a game when you missed the first field goal.
Yeah.
And you remember I started the game. Oh, did we restart? Oh yeah, we did restart.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think we started off with an interception.
They'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
But then I threw it right back. They...
drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Honestly, he deep down,
Yeah.
I think they're not gonna trade him.
Who?
He still got 2 years on the contract.
Who?
But and when I heard about Boris's his
Soto?
agent talking, yeah. When I heard his agent talking, they were saying like they don't know what the ownership is gonna be like, and the ownership is gonna change in this December. So they might not. I bet you the Lamers was like, if there's a trade that you can do that to reload all the way and be winning in 2 years, then do it. If not, keep him. And the new owners will come in and pay his ass.
You know why they're gonna trade him? Because the only people who can afford him right now are the fucking Mets. And the Nationals will not trade him to the Mets.
No, dude, everybody's talking about the Padres, the Cardinals,
Nah, bro, look,
the Dodgers,
the Padres just
and
gave up a bunch of fucking the prospects to Milwaukee for their closer, Hater.
yeah.
Now, the Padres.
They said the Cardinals was aggressive, and then they pulled out. They said they didn't want to give up that.
Too much, but bro, the
Yeah,
Mets got
yesterday's price is not today's price.
And they're not gonna give him to him because it's in division.
Yesterday's price is in today's price.
They don't want to see.
Dude, I haven't. Yeah, I got you. We already established that. So.
Yeah, they won't trade into the Mets, bro. They ain't gonna happen.
I know it's not. So that's what I'm saying. Weird. They were gonna do the Dodgers, the Padres, the Cardinals, and the Cardinals was like the strongest string just recently. What I've been getting on my feed, and they pulled out because they didn't want to get their last one of their like top prospects. But I don't know. I think he's gonna stay one more year. What the ownership is like. And then ownership gonna come in and then spend some money, get some free agents, and be back. At least to contend them.
They'll never trade into the Mets, man.
I know they're not, bro. You gotta get over that one.
It sucks.
Why? It sucks for me. That's for us.
He said, this dude is a once in a lifetime talent, bro. He's only, what, 23 years old? He's 23 years old. He already has the championship, bro. And that's like, what, 100 home runs at least already?
It's ridiculous, though.
This kind of talent doesn't. You guys have a gem. You guys have a gem, bro.
We had Trey Turner. We had fucking Bryce Harper.
Forget all that. Forget Bryce Harper. Juan Soto is the gem, bro. Gem of that organization. And it sucks.
He's the truth.
I mean, y'all can't pay him. And I get y'all, man. I guess it sucks. He wants more, and I can't pay him that. But it's hard when you want to get paid like top dogs.
Huh?
But when you don't realize it though. But when you get paid like a top dog for not a small market team, because you guys are not on a small market, but compared to the big markets, you guys are kind of Washington's not a big market compared to the big markets. And it's hard for that kind of team to pay for that kind of player and build the championship team. So I get it, you know?
It's not the markets, bro. It's the ownership, the money. So the teams that are good, that's what I'm saying. When we get some new owners, because somebody's going to buy the Nationals off. You know what I mean? We're like less than 5 years in by one independent, you know, like we won the pennant like 3 years ago.
You guys won that pennant off of great players that weren't getting paid that much. You know,
I know,
that's the
but
that's the problem is that he wants to be paid like in players, and if you pay him, you can't pay anybody else.
yeah.
The Nationals have a lot of holes to fill, bro. And be honest with you, like when they got and their pitching staff, bro, they got. I mean, who do you trust, bro, right now?
What's that?
Like on the pitching rotation, who do you really trust? Nobody.
None.
You guys
Even
need
Josiah Gray has been tripping, and that's what we got for Trey Turner. I know
exactly.
I like the catcher Garcia or whatever, but those are pivotal players, but they're not great players like Juan. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
If
I'm
we trade
saying.
him, we can reload.
If
But
if you pay Juan Soto that much money, you're not gonna get a top
but
tier pitcher.
if we get owners that got bread like motherfucking Jeff Bezos or the
Oh
or
yeah. Oh
Ted
yeah.
Leonis who owns the Capitals and the
Let me
Wizards
ask
and
you
the
this: do
Mystics,
you know who the richest organization right now is in baseball?
the Mets.
Oh yeah, you know that. Okay. Yeah, their owner
Yeah,
right
because you're
now.
an owner.
Yeah, exactly. But
They
that's
weren't that
recently.
5 years ago.
Exactly. That's recently, bro. 2 years
That's what I'm
ago,
saying. If we get some owners in here that got bread,
it was not like that, bro. Like this is new territory for me to feel like I'm the Yankees, because that's what it feels like right now. It feels like
mm-hmm.
Steinbrenner with the Yankees, how he was just like, you guys lost, get rid of everyone, fucking buy a new team. That's what he was doing, and that's not even what this guy's doing. But he has the money to do that if he wanted to, and if
Mm-hmm.
right now he's like, yo, I said 3 years, we're gonna make a championship team, and that's gonna happen. Like I don't care what you tell me. Like give me great players. I want great players. Like I don't care how much it costs. Juan Soto, if you want me to get Juan Soto if he has to. Like get whoever you want, get whoever. I just want a championship in 3 years, and that's what he said.
Mm.
So I mean, this guy has the money to do it.
Who's this guy
So
now?
his name is Steve Cohen.
Steve Cohen. What does he do?
He
I've
owns like
heard of the
this.
name though.
He owns we probably heard of him from baseball, but you haven't heard from him anywhere else because he's not like out there, you know. But he's rich. He has a lot of money. He's a billionaire.
I'm doing
Um,
what? I'm saying.
um, stock market, mainly stock market, and he has a hedge
So he
fund
has a big,
company.
yeah, hedge fund, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he has a hedge fund company that's worth $1 billion and at least $1 billion, probably more. But he has a hedge fund company, and that's what in New York, which is like huge. If you got a hedge fund company in New York, bro, you set. You got
Yeah.
money for life. So that's what he did. He doesn't
Mm.
care. He doesn't care about the Mets as far as like money concerned. He don't care. He'll pay whatever he needs to pay to get anybody. You know.
Must be nice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how don't tell me must be net. I don't know what this feels like, bro. This is different from me. Like I've been with the Wilpons for however long they've been the owners of the Mets, and they were cheap as shit. They wouldn't buy anybody. But now it's
Mm.
like having Steve Cohen is like being in the Dodgers, and it's like it's only been 2 years, but
Yeah,
I'm still getting used to this
yeah. I
mentality
mean,
of just being able to get whoever the fuck you want to get. Like it's just it's so weird.
like we let go of motherfucking. What's my man's name, man?
Scherzer, you guys
I
traded
mean, of
Turner
course,
and
yeah,
Scherzer.
Scherzer trade, but even the year before that, we let go of Anthony Rendon after the World
Hmm.
Series and kept Steven Strasburg, and
Yeah,
that
but
motherfucker hasn't been playing in
no,
like
no,
three
no.
years.
Strasburg has been hurt his whole life, bro. Rendon that was a big loss, and that was a huge loss. I think you guys should have
Yeah,
kept
but they
him.
chose, they gave, the motherfucking Nats gave the contract, the same exact contract to both of them. And Rendon got the same joint, um, with the
But
Angels.
here's what I'm saying though with Rendon. Rendon has not been healthy, bro. Like I don't
Okay,
know.
so has
Maybe
Rondon's been out?
yeah, he's been out, bro, and maybe they saw that from him.
Oh,
So
well,
I
that's
mean,
in Strasburg. Strasburg's been out too.
exactly. So, but they didn't see that from Strasburg though. Strasburg, bro, when you guys got Strasburg and Harper, I was scared. I was shitting my pants, cause they were supposed to be the future, bro. Like those two guys was they were supposed to take over baseball. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm about to face these guys at least 12 times a year, every year. And I was hating, bro. Like, damn, fuck the Nationals. They got the number one pick in Harper, and they got Strasburg, who's a fucking beast of a pitcher. But neither one of them panned out. Harper is good, but Harper
I
left.
mean, what do you mean? Strasburg won the fucking pennant for us in the NL. Like, he won MVP.
No, bro, it was that was fucking Scherzer, bro.
Bro, Strasburg started.
Scherzer won you guys a fucking championship, bro.
I know, but Strasburg won that last game and he won the MVP series. He won. I remember
Did
that
he?
shit. That's why they gave him the contract. And then they gave him a contract instead of Rendon. And then the season played out. It was COVID year, whatever that shit was. And then we sucked. And then they came back the next year, and then we were sucking. And we had a bad first half, and that's how we won the pennant because we came back in the second half. But this time, them motherfucking Rizzo said, "I'm gonna do a fire sale. Let go Scherzer, Turner, fucking Schwarber, fucking
I mean, Schwarber was not
all
part of your team though. Schwarber, you guys bought him
Yeah, but I
after.
mean, we had him the year before, and he was
Yeah,
solid in the lineup.
he was
You know what I mean?
great, bro.
He was like leading off,
Schwarber killed us every time.
and he was leading off and everything,
Yeah.
and then he did a fire sale, and then that was it. That was it. Letting go of Trey Turner,
I didn't
and
know
once,
that Strasburg won the MVP.
yeah, he won the MVP. I remember he got like this big ass truck, red truck for winning the MVP and shit. But and then obviously we had old folks in that joint who, when we won, it was like good players, but they weren't getting paid like that. They all like finished off, you know.
Damn. Okay.
All right, I'm
Was
gonna
Stra?
afford.
Huh? Let's see. I forgot the finish game. Alright, let's go. Um, I mean, I guess we're on to next season, right? Yep. And who won the MVP?
I need to resign
Lamar
some players.
Jackson. Hey, how do you check who resigned from your staff right now?
Gotta go back there. Go to your manage rosters and resign your folks.
I got nobody else to resign though. So
Oh, nice. I
does that
forgot to do
mean
my shit.
does that mean everyone was resigned?
Huh?
Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm lying. Wait, I have to resign people. I'm lying. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Oh, what? Dude, nah. I'm so glad you mentioned that shit. I did not
Mm-hmm.
know I had to resign these guys. Man, these are some key fucking players. Thank God you mentioned that shit, bro. Oh my God. I had no idea I needed to sign these guys.
Man, what are we gonna do about fantasy, dog?
Fantasy football?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm down for it. I'll start that shit up, bro. I don't mind at all. I mean, I'll do it. But and the
I
thing
mean,
is,
I do too, but I
the
mean,
thing is, who's gonna be a part of it at this point? I don't know.
I'm in, and we don't need to do everybody. I mean, we can extend it to Rock. I'm sure he can't like handle all of it, but maybe he'll be down to play.
Yeah, but is he actually gonna join?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't think he is.
Did y'all like end off on a bad term?
No,
Well,
but
then I
but
think you can.
but the fact that I know Rock, I know he's gonna expect us to reach out to him after that conversation and after all that, and we're not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not. Petra's done, bro. Like she's done with it. She's upset. Like, and I get her point. Like it's just you really dug up some shit that
Dude.
was offensive and it hurt her. So she's done with that shit and she's done with him and she's done with trying to fix things. And I'm not gonna reach out to him and disrespect her. You know what I mean? And not in a
Yeah.
way, but like I'm not. I can't like like reach out to him after. Even though I'm okay with it, even though I'm fine with him coming here and apologizing, and I'm okay with it. But my history with him doesn't go as deep as Petra's history was his. And if she's done with him, I'm not gonna go over her shoulder and be like, "Dude, you can come by." You know, I can't. Like, my relationship with Petra is more important than my relationship with anybody. And if she's not ready to move on, and she's not ready to move past it, I'm not either. You know,
Mm.
if it's hurting her to that point, then I'm gonna feel it too, even though I don't physically feel it. But I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't go over her head, bro. I'm
No, I
not going
got
to
you.
because I have to make sure that my home here is safe and my home
Yeah,
here is
exactly.
good. Like I have to make sure that everything here
As you should. As
is
you
good.
should.
So if she's not okay with it, and she hasn't told me she's not okay with it. She said she's told me straight up, if you want to keep that relationship alive, then do you, and you can go ahead and reach out to him. But how can I do that? Like, I'm not gonna do that. If you're not okay with him being around, I'm not gonna invite him around. Like I can't do that to you. You know, you know. And I
Just
didn't
give her
tell her.
some time, G. Just give her some time.
I
And
am.
when Rock sat me down and told me all this stuff, he told me that, and I don't remember it. I wasn't around when all
You
that
weren't
went
around.
happened,
You weren't
you
around
know,
at all. You weren't a part of that shit.
at all.
But
So when
but
he told me
but
that,
I
I was
get
just like,
yeah. But I get her point. Like, dude, I kind of like
but it's
I
like
don't
12 years ago. Like
I
it's so
understand.
long.
Yeah, Yeah, and I
Like, what does that
understand.
have to do with her and her
No,
character? And her
exactly.
character, you
But
know what I'm
even
saying? She's
then, yeah, but even then, like she was looking at you for comfort for all that situation because you are her only family in that situation. Like she asked you, like you know what happened, right? You know the whole story. Do you know what happened?
hold on, what? Hold on, rewind.
Like, do you know what the situation was? Do you know what the beef was, quote unquote, what the whole thing was? Do you know what happened with that? Like why he was mad at her and all
Was
the
it
rest of it?
was it because she went um like an air hostess or some shit like that?
Nah, I mean that wasn't the whole thing. It was
Okay.
because he felt like she put her on she put him on the spot and he felt bad because of it. That's at least that's what I got off of it. Like I don't know the situation what
That
happened. I wasn't there, but he felt like
okay.
she put him on the spot
At the time in
at the
that when that
time.
incident happened.
Yes, and he
Yes,
was like,
yes.
I don't know how am I supposed to answer that. Like like oh like prove it. Like, but I get her point of it. I get her point of view of it. Like, you're family. You're not just family to her and to what her perspective was of your relationship. You were brothers and sisters. And I get it. Like, you are supposed to back her up no matter what. You don't need evidence. You don't need none of that shit because that's your sister. And you're supposed to be like, nah, guys, fuck y'all. He didn't back her up.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
what she was hurt about. And
yeah.
he was hurt because she
You
didn't,
put him on the spot.
she
I
put
get it.
him on a spot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But,
I get it. I get
but
it.
fuck all that, bro. Like, that's your sister, that's your family. You're talking
But
about people who are not your friend, like, not your family, and not not really your friends. Who are these people?
bro,
They ain't nobody.
at the same token though, young, hold on. Just let's take a step back real quick. It's fucking 2022. We are
Exactly.
grown ass
I know, I know, I
motherfuckers.
know, I
You
know,
know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I
And there's a
know,
lot. Hold on,
bro.
let me finish. There's a lot of time has passed since then, and we don't even fuck with those people anymore. You know what
I
I mean? Maybe you know what I'm
know.
saying at all. So like, how is that something so troublesome to you that you have to address right now? That's what I was thinking in my head. I didn't say that to her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't say that to him because I think he was just on the spot of just wanting to let out of everything. You know what I mean? And then when I came and saw you guys, I didn't say that. I didn't. I was like, that's something that's deep. That has nothing to do with me. They need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And I only
Yeah.
told you what he said about you and shit. You know
And
what I
you're
mean?
100% right about that. But if you want to bring that up, then you're still in the wrong, bro. Like if you want to bring that up, if you want to really go back that far and try to put blame on someone for anything, it's still fucking you, bro, because you are the brother. Like you are the cousin. Like you are. There's nobody else. Okay, so when they went into that whole thing, right? When Petra and whatever, this is what I'm hearing, right? They all went out and they were out on the I don't know. They went to some fucking diner or something like that, and they all got on Petra, and you are the only family that's there with Petra. And Petra is trying to defend herself and be like, look, I'm not on none of that shit that you guys are saying. It's not true. You can ask my cousin, right? And you're looking at your cousin, and he's the only family you got, right? And he knows you the best. He knows you more than anybody else in that group, right? He should be able to tell everyone bullshit on y'all what y'all saying. And I get that part in her mind, she's looking at him for that, like that back me up, like come on, man,
Yeah.
like you know me, and I put myself in her shoes in that situation, and I'm like, I would do the same thing. Like I would expect him. Like everyone's been ganging up on me. You know,
But I mean, what was the
everyone's
content? Like, was it valid? You know what I'm saying? Like,
apparently
or is it
not.
just
Apparently not. Apparently it was not valid at all. Like they were all just making
so
fun.
he decided to go with being real instead of trusting his family? I mean, like not trusting his family, but like having your sister back.
What he said was, prove it. Is what he said.
Damn,
He said to her, prove it to everyone. Like
if that's what it is.
if you're saying you're not lying about all this shit, then you prove it. I'm like, bro, that doesn't make it any better.
I don't know, but I'm not even. That has nothing to do with me. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is wild that it's even brought up, and I
Exactly.
don't
So why?
understand
It's so crazy
why
that he even brought it up,
it's.
even 12 years after, because she's way past it, bro. She wasn't even thinking about that shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
probably
even
hit her
something in her
left field.
mind, but it hit her at the left. Like you said right now, it hit her at the left field and hurt her, and she
Yeah,
started
man.
crying, bro.
Well, bro.
And I felt that. Like it's like, why bring that up?
Oh,
Like it wasn't even something she was thinking about. It wasn't even something
but
that
I
was
mean, like,
bothering
what it
her. It was bothering you. And why was it even
exactly?
bothering you? Because you were in the wrong the whole time. In my eyes, you were wrong.
I mean,
If my
you know, at the
sister
end of the day,
if my
at
sister would
the,
have come to me and looked for me for
yeah,
comfort, I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck y'all. I don't care what she did, what she's saying she did. If I'm really looking at her, I mean, look, it's different because I have a sister. Like I have an actual
hmm,
sister, and I don't
right,
know what it is to have. How do I say? Like, she's your cousin, right? She's not really your sister,
right. I get it.
but in her mind, you guys are actually her brother. You know,
That's
and
how I treat it. I've
exactly,
always been treating it like that. That's my sister. I
and
introduce people as my sister, all that.
I would hope that you guys both do that because I hope you guys have the same thing that I have for my sister. If anybody were
Absolutely,
to
dude.
say
Hands down.
anything, if anybody were to say anything of my sister, and she asked me for to back her up, I'm gonna back her up. I'm gonna be like,
Hands down, dude.
look,
Hands down.
y'all talking some shit, like fuck y'all don't know what you're saying, and I'm gonna back her up. And if I feel like she is lying, and like she's not saying the truth, I'm not gonna do it in front of everybody. Like prove it. You know, I'm gonna take it to the side what really happened. You know, like
Yeah,
what's
exactly.
going on.
Exactly.
Like
Like,
you
what's
know, like
the
is that like I'm gonna back you up. You're my sister. You're my blood. Like I don't care what they say. I'm gonna back you up, and I'm gonna make you look good. Like if but I need you to tell me. Like tell me what really happened. You know, like I don't care what they
yeah, that
know.
shit's wild, dude.
If that really happened, tell me. If that didn't happen, tell me. Like I don't care where it is. I'm still gonna back you up. You're my blood. You're my sister. And no one else there was her blood and her cousin but Rock.
hmm
So I
I
guess
just don't see any logic between it. I'm sorry, maybe it's a thing that he held on, but there's so much time in
but
between.
why? Exactly, but
But
why?
there was so much
And sh
time
and
and
she
experiences that we shared that
yeah,
was
and she even
amazing.
asked him, and
That,
she even asked him like, "Why did you accept to be a part of my wedding? Why did you accept to be Viana's godfather if you felt this way this whole time?" And he didn't really have an answer for all that.
mm,
I mean, if you're gonna hear it all from her, obviously.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I need to. Obviously, I need to sit down and make sure she getting some comfort. You know what I mean? Let her know that I'm there. You know, at the end of the day, like obviously Rock is my brother. I can't not do that. You know what I mean? I have to have my lines. It's gonna be kind of weird and how the dynamic is, but I know Dawn and I know she ain't worried about it right now. It's not on top of her mind. Let the baby come, settle, let time heal. And we still family at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Whether he comes around or not, you know, it's not like you guys have to extend it to him, you know what I mean? However that dynamic look, maybe I just hope
can
that
I be honest with you, man? Like for me, my personal feeling about the whole thing, I just want to get it past us, and I really wish that we can talk to him again, and I really
yeah,
wish that
that's what I'm
that
saying. But like, let time heal a little bit.
yeah,
Let y'all focus on what y'all need to focus on is that baby, and making sure she is in a great mental state right now, and she is rest and relaxing and just enjoying life right now. You know what I'm saying? And
but I'm gonna tell
that
you right
stuff
now,
will come
dog.
around.
I don't know if she's ever gonna come to that, man. After
Well, that's fine,
this,
bro. I
like,
mean,
but that's
I
what I'm saying.
understand.
This is why I'm telling you this is that I don't expect you to go back to anybody and tell anyone this, but like
I don't know.
I'm in my heart, bro. I've already forgiven him, and I know that whatever he's going through is serious. Like it's some deep shit. Like it's not just about us. Like he's really
Oh
going through
yeah,
some
hands
shit.
down. He
His
is going through some shit,
family
and
and
he's
everyone around him. Like there's no reason why everyone around him. Like he has a problem with everyone that loves him the most. You realize that?
right. Oh yeah.
There's a problem there, and I'm not mad at him for it. It's some deep shit that he's
I
going through. You
and
know?
that's why my stance is that, you know what I mean, as a brother, it's unconditional. Because when I went through my shit, I felt like it was a condition for me to feel loved for my family with the shit that I went through. And I put, you know, obviously I ain't really speaking nothing like that, so I get where the relationships was and how it kind of went. But like not even with my family, with my friends and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So like now that he's going through that, I'm not going to pull what he pulled to me. I'm going to be there as far as
And
unconditional
you
is.
shouldn't.
Whether if
Yeah,
he
you
has an
shouldn't.
issue with me or not. But the same token is like, I know where my loyalty lies as well. Like Rock is my brother and I only hang on with it because he's my brother. If he wasn't my brother, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
not,
get you. Yeah.
you know, not, you know what I mean? I'm saying, and he used to hang out with all my friends. You feel me? And I never felt any way about it, but he feels like I felt a way, something about it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I bring you around my friends. Like, you're 7, 8 years older than us, and you were chilling with us.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I'm saying? We were chilling with you.
this is bigger than what he's feeling about the way he feels about you and your friends and his friends. But it's bigger than that. It's about him. It's about
I know,
him
dude,
and his personality and his mental right now because I don't feel like he's okay, bro. I really
yeah,
don't.
I know.
I do not feel like he's okay mentally. I actually don't even feel like maybe this is me. Like I don't know if I'm still saying I didn't say what he said I said, but he made me really believe that I said that shit. And
See what I'm saying?
I'm like, I don't know, maybe I did.
Yeah, I
But
know.
whatever, it doesn't.
We
But
said
at
that,
the end of the day, it doesn't matter though to me. Like I
bro.
just want to get past it. If
Didn't we
he's
talk
able to
about
pass
that?
it, yeah, I know what you're
Didn't we
saying.
talk about that right before
Yeah,
y'all had this conversation? I was like, this is what's gonna happen. So
and I
if you
told you the
wanna,
same thing. Like
you're
I'm gonna
right.
feel
You're
the
like,
same
we
way.
can just keep it moving, just keep it moving. Whatever,
I
just
just
keeps it
want to get
moving. You know.
over it.
And when he said,
But I
and
cannot
he,
say the same thing for Petra. Like I
right,
cannot.
and he had an issue with me because I didn't come at him. What did he say? He was like, bro,
First,
when we got
you didn't come there first. That's all it was. Like you went
first,
to
what
Derek
do you mean?
before you went. Like you went to Derek before you went to him.
No, not that's that. Supposedly that happened a long time ago, so that's good. This and he, I guess he's over it, and I had to bring that up because we was in some real raw moment right there, and I had to bring it up and say like how I felt about that whole situation and shit like that. But um, and that damn, he said like that I'm not his brother no more, some shit like that, or like
That
some
hurts,
crazy
man.
shit.
I
That
don't
fuck, and
care.
I still that shit
Look.
still carries, man. It still carries.
He actually brought that up, right? He actually said that at that moment in time you weren't his brother, right? He said that. I don't say this to anybody, but he actually said at that moment in time he actually what he said is that what he meant by that is that you're not physically his brother, but at that moment in time you were not his brother. That's what he felt.
What? That fucking doesn't make sense. What did
But
I tell you about condition? Different between unconditional. You feel me?
my point is, you don't ever say that, bro. Like, I don't care if
Unconditional,
it's
dog.
at that
That's what
moment
I'm
or
saying.
not. You don't say that shit.
Come on, young. Like,
Yeah, like
there's no
that's
loyalty right there, G. Like, there's no loyalty. I peeped it. You know what I mean? Like, and me
like
being
this
the
is your
person I
blood, bro.
am,
Like that deeper than that. Like you don't
it's
just say
ridiculous.
that. It's
It's ridiculous.
I don't care how you
And I'm
feel at
like,
the
are you?
moment or how you feel in the future. That's something you don't say.
Like that's off
Like
of a Madden. Like it all happened from. Well, that it doesn't matter. That's over with. Whatever. That was the first time that Rock and I had like an issue. Like out of all of our, like that I could remember, and it was obviously he had a lot on his mind and shit at that time. Whatever. Blah blah blah. But when I talked to him that day, that's when he was hitting me with what he had an issue with me is because when he bought the house and right before he bought the house, Melissa and I were like, oh my God, we can have an engagement there. We can have an engagement there. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was, and I guess my mom is also a fucking instigator. So my mom's like, why don't you let them have the wedding there or some shit like that, and putting pressure on him. And in the same token, I never brought anything up to Rock and be like, bro, can we do the wedding? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. I didn't say anything because I felt like it's something that you need to offer to me. You feel me? Like I can't be like, yeah, bro, can I get the wedding? You know what I mean? Da da da. Even though I see that you're going through some shit with your wife, obviously in the family, and then on top of that, you have to break out a fucking wall that took a minute and all that shit, and all you had to do, like, I ain't gonna do that to you, you know what I'm saying, for what?
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come at you because I look at it in that way, not the fact that you gotta hear from my mom. And my mom, I'm not telling my mom like, hey, I'm gonna do that, but I'm also saying like, I'm not gonna say that, hey, can I have a wedding day? Like, for example, we talked about at your house and what darling you did. Yeah, you guys can have it over here or at my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Like extended off the
Yeah,
break.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like that was awesome. That was heartfelt. But like I'm not gonna do that. And I know
You
what
don't
you're going
ask.
through. I'm
I
not
get
gonna
you.
put that.
Very
I'm
simple.
not
Yeah.
gonna. I'm not that. So like he had, and I guess my mom, like I said, my mom instigated a little bit with it because my mom's telling me, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not gonna ask him. It's all good. We're not ready for that. We didn't even have an engagement party. Like we had it at your house. You know what I'm saying? A few of us. That was our engagement joint. You know what I mean? Like we
Wait,
not
so
ready
what?
for the
So
wedding.
he was mad at you because you didn't ask him about the engagement party for you to have it.
About the having the wedding over there because I knew that I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared to have no engagement party or wedding. You know what I'm saying? To come to you and be like, bro, can I have it over here? You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't ready to do that. On top of that, I know what you're going through, so I'm not gonna put that pressure on you. You feel me? And
Is
then
that
over on
wait?
this side,
So that's what he was mad about with you?
yeah. And then
Bro,
and then
the
obviously
bad bullshit, bro. This is
and then
all like this all makes me feel like there's something more deeper that's going on with him right now.
and let me
Because
finish though.
that's
Let me finish.
bullshit. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and then obviously, and I'm like, bro, man, if I wanted to have it to you, I would come at you and be like, bro, can I do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't ready to do that, so I wasn't gonna do it. So, and I guess it happened. You remember that last time? I think Melissa and Rachel was talking or something. They were conversing, and Rachel was like, I can do? Let me know if I can do anything, help with anything. And then Rachel and Melissa was like, well, I would love to have the wedding in the backyard. Da 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 da. And then I guess it got to Rock, and that's when it kind of manifested. I think so. And Rach never answered. Obviously, Rach never answered her back and everything like that, right? And then I think it probably she got it. She got it to Rock and manifested, and then it kind of like, dude, he didn't even come to me. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even doing nothing. You know.
Bro, this is all. Oh my god.
So I'm
This
like,
is
all
just
right, bro,
all like
whatever,
this is all like icing on the
whatever.
cake, bro. For me, like it's just like there really is something going on with him. Like for him, I'm sorry, man. But like he's dug up some shit to get mad at Petra from 12 years ago.
I don't understand that at all, and
and
that's
and and he
just
and he's picking at this particular small moment to be mad at you about with this shit, and then about me, it's like I mean I can't say I didn't say that because I can't remember, bro. Like I really don't remember that game and that night. So like for me, I can't say that I didn't say it, and I hope he understands that is that I'm not saying he's lying. He's not a liar. I'm not saying he's a liar. But I'm saying that I don't remember me saying that shit. And if I did remember it, I would man up about it. And because I'm a man of my word, and I pride myself on only that. He's trying to say that I had too much pride to say I'm sorry to him. And to me, I'm like, I don't have too much pride for anything.
at
Like
all.
for me,
Like you're
for me personally, I pride myself in only owning up to whatever my mistakes. That's my pride. Is if I made a mistake, I'm gonna own up to it and I apologize. I'm gonna be a man about it. Like that's my pride. My pride is being a man about what I do and what I say. If I know I said that shit, bro, if I know I cursed your family out like that, I'm gonna the next day, the next that night, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, like that wasn't in me. But he was saying that I said it, and the way of me apologizing was for me to excuse it on my passion of the game. Like he said that after I said all that shit, I came back and was like, "Yo, I'm sorry." Like not even I'm sorry, but yo, I just love this game so much, and this is like that's what he said. I said, and I'm not saying he's lying. Maybe I did, but my point is, I don't remember it. I can't apologize and you know say that I just don't remember it. Like I
bro.
can't
It was
if I
why?
said it, I'm
What's
sorry. Like if I said it, look, I'm not saying I didn't say it, but if I said it, I'm sorry. Like really, like it's not what I meant to say, but I genuinely do not remember this conversation. I don't remember the whole situation. I don't remember it at all. Like if I did do it, then I don't know what I was on. I'm not on anything really. Like I'm not smoking. I'm not. The only thing I do is drink, and I'm not. I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened, but if I don't want to call him a liar.
bro? Don't even
I
fucking worry about it, man. Why
I
are we
don't
even fucking talking about it, Joe?
because
Like,
I don't want to call him a
don't
liar, bro. Like if
just don't
he
even
genuinely
fucking worry
believes
about it.
that I
Like,
said it. Like he
I
genuinely believes
know,
that I
I've
said
been
it,
there. I've
and
been there, bro.
I
I've
don't
been
want to
there.
say that he's a liar. Like I don't want to call him a liar, bro. That's the thing is I I want him to
Joe,
like dude. It's just
I
if I
get
said
it,
it, I'm
dude.
sorry. Like it's
You're
but I
good,
don't want
bro.
to say
You don't have
it.
to justify nothing, bro. You don't, okay? Excuse me. You don't have to justify nothing, okay, dude? You're good. That doesn't it you're right, he is going through some shit and it is what it is. Like, um keep it arm's length and like I said, with dog, let her just rock how she wanna rock, you know what I mean? You stay by her, do what you gotta do. Um
And that's the thing.
and
Like
I don't know.
I'm ready to move past it, bro. Like
Yeah, you're
even
good, man.
I
Keep that
don't
shit
care
moving.
if I
It's
said it or
not like he
not.
was
Like
at your
it's
house
like
every other day. It's not like he was at your house every other day last 6, 7 months, dude. You know what I'm saying? So like, y'all already got used to it. Just keep moving. You know what I mean?
it's not even about getting
Keep
used to it,
moving.
cause we miss him, bro. Like we do. We generally miss him, and I miss him, and I want him to be around. And that's the reason why I'm ready to say, fuck it. I said it. Sure, I said it. I mean, even if I didn't say it, fuck it. I said it. I'm apologizing. I want to move past the situation and go back to how it used to be and all that shit. But like, I can't speak to Petra for that. Like her relationship with him and her issue with him is deeper than what mine is with him.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
And that's the same thing for me. I feel
like
you. And that's the same thing with me. Like, that's why I couldn't. I couldn't tell it that day. I was like, man, that's something that y'all need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that shit.
and
That
it's
shit.
like I don't blame her because if I was in her situation and I had the relationship that I had with Rock for that long, I probably would have been the same way. So my relationship with Rock is literally what 5 years, 2 years. I may be able to give him a second chance. She's not, and I understand that. Like if you've already given him a second chance, if you've already given him all the opportunities. Like if you're done with it, if you're tired with it because of years and years and years of you doing what you gotta do to keep that relationship alive and nothing has come of it and you're still
Mhm.
going through it. Like I'm not mad at you. Like I get it. But I haven't gone to that with him, you know? And
She's been going through it with him. I mean, I don't know. That
she
shit's dated
has.
way.
I haven't that. Me personally, I haven't had. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
I'm
mean,
I'm I'm ready to move on, and I'm ready to just get past this. But I'm gonna also be on her side, and if she's not ready to for it, then I'm not ready for it either. And I'm not gonna go over her head like she's my wife, and my life here matters more than
absolutely. As you should,
anything
though. You
else.
don't have to justify once again, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. And how we gonna handle is how we gonna handle it. And you just take it one day at a time. And it is what it is. Like, I let them know, I was like, yo, this the address. Pull up anytime we here. You know what I'm saying? And kept it moving like that. Like, being the graceful dude I am, it's not gonna change. And
Hmm.
because what's more important is my girls. Like,
I
hey,
do, and they
I'm not
should
gonna be
be.
coming up there that like that much, man. You know what I mean? I got a motherfucking beautiful home that I paid a brick for, but I'm gonna be in my motherfucking house. You hear me? And with good vibes, like you know, like I can't like even when I was over there, I stayed the night that night, right? Just 'cause Macy was with me and the girls. We used to hit the pool and everything like that, and it was a fun night. Um, Melissa met me out there, and then you know, sleeping arrangements was tough. Like I had to sleep on the couch, and Ivy's licking me, and Mason's on there, man. Like, and Macy, he sleep by himself as yet. You know what I'm saying? Like and where he wants, how he wants to be around me all the time, especially when it's just, what I mean? Because when he's with Mish, it's just him and her. It's just him and Mish, or his cousins like Cass or Grammy. That's it. But for us, like when he comes on that side, we're going out. We're going to restaurants. We're going. We're going to your house. We're always constantly like moving and around people, and he just he doesn't. I'm trying to get his social skills where it's at. But anyway, I got a lake view, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, dog. I was over there, and it was just. And I mean, like I was trying to help him with shit. He didn't want to do anything, so we was just chilling. But it was just like this.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not, what am I? I don't know what the fuck you thinking, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring up shit. And this was after he already told me everything. You know what I'm saying? And got the movement. But we don't really have. Like we can share certain ways, but like it's different. It's an interesting
Yeah.
relationship, and
Yeah.
like I'm getting cool with my dad. My dad been coming through, helping me out, man. And I don't know. Obviously, he don't feel. He probably feel a certain way towards my dad too. You know what I mean? I'm talking to my
Yeah, he
parents.
does. He does. He said
You
he's mad
know,
at him. He's mad at him because he made us some shit about Petra and how he blamed her for them breaking up.
okay.
That's something else. That's all he said about that relationship. But his dad is like, he's mad at him because he heard heard from somewhere that he is blaming Petra for the divorce.
But you don't even rock with dog though.
Exactly. And I don't know.
Like why? Why?
That's why
You're
he's
obviously
mad.
not
That's
saying that
why
he.
yeah, that's why
She's
he's
not
mad at
as
him.
yeah, like she's not as whatever. And what you? I mean, what,
Yeah, I don't know.
it doesn't. Man, you already seen the writing on the wall. You talking about dog being blamed? Man, the motherfucker was committing adultery and fucking hitting my mom, abusing her dog, like and a fucking alcoholic. Like, come on now. Do you know what it's worth? Like, arm's length, young. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's getting older and shit. So, you know, and he ain't doing shit. So I'll be like, yo, come over here and help me out with this joint. He's always going to Auntie Melrose, helping them out. And that's what he does every day, pretty much. Um, but like, you know, I didn't say he's not the best dad. I wouldn't say that at all. Not even by a stretch of imagination, but he's my dad. And that's where the loyalty is. Like my mom is a difficult woman and a very interesting lady. And um but she's my mom. And my brother is obviously he's like I'm just cut from a different cloth or something, you know. Like no bullshit.
Yeah.
My family, wow.
It's just I guess it's just family politics, man. Like it's I mean she says the same thing. It's like family's wild, and she actually woke up this morning, and um I usually get up in the morning. Fiona gets up like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and she's crying for me or Petra, mainly me, to come get her. Right, so I usually in the mornings I get up, pick her up, and I carry her for a little bit. I sit on the chair, and I'm able to put her back to sleep. But I've been so tired this week that this time when she woke up at 4 in the morning, I grabbed her and I just put her in our bed, and she just put like she lay down in the bed right between me and Petra, and she was sleeping, right. And then all of a sudden at like 7 a.m. this morning, I heard Petra. She was sitting up and she was just like crying, right? And she was like I'm so mad at how my family is. I'm like she was mad about what happened with Brock. Obviously, like she was just upset at the whole situation and how it turned out. And I don't know what to say. Like it's just family. Like Rock is still your brother, and he's still like he's right. Technically, he's a cousin, but you can still see him as your brother. Like he's just going through some shit. Like it's some deep shit that he's going through, and
I don't know, man, but
I
I
don't
need to
I
check
I
up on her.
I don't expect you to forgive him. Like I can't put myself in your shoes because I don't know what it's like to feel how you're feeling right now. Like it's deeper than that. Like I have a sister, and she has never or will ever do what Brock did to you in that situation. But then again, she's my actual sister, and I don't know. Like
Well, the
maybe he felt
sister
that way.
blood is like blood don't make you family, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
come on,
that's how
I'm at
I
a point.
feel.
You
But
know what I mean? Like,
maybe she
that's
started
no
to feel that
excuses,
way.
dude. That's no excuse, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like that's no excuse. The fact that he bringing it up 12 years ago is like fucking unheard of and ridiculous. There's so much time and experience that we faced and we had that it should trump what that was fucking long time ago. And then I heard, dog, man, I need to go to sleep, but I just need to talk to y'all again, man. That's all. But about him saying that dog was jealous or something like that. What the
Oh
what?
yeah, yeah. That's another thing. I mean, he said that someone was jealous of her and her relationship with you guys, or that she was jealous of. I don't know, like that. She said that you guys were jealous of her.
She said that we were
That's
jealous.
He said that someone said that she was jealous of her and her relationship with you guys. And to this point in time in
Who?
my life, I always thought she always said that it was Mish or Rach, that it was like they felt like they were the ones who were jealous.
Of
That
Doll and her relationship with us?
Yeah, because you guys are so close,
Oh
and
yeah, hands down it was Michelle. Hands down.
you guys
And
both
hands
have
down it was Michelle.
cousins. whatever it was. But she said
Yeah,
that he said
because
that someone said that she was jealous of her and her relationship with you guys because you guys weren't actually brothers and sisters. You guys were cousins or something like that. But this is what she always told me about you guys is that like she knew that someone was always jealous of that. But he said that it was you guys said it. Like he said it was you and he said you said it like you were jealous of her. I don't know, but honestly, you
I
speak
was
to
jealous of
no
her.
no don't even, bro. You speak to her, bro. You speak to her about that because I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, and
I get it. I get it.
she
And that's
heard
something
that
really.
she heard that more clearly than I did, and to me it's vague because I'm hearing what he said about it and I'm hearing what she said about it. So for me, it's like both, you know,
Yeah,
clashing, and
because
I'm not sure who said what.
he's saying that she was jealous of Rock and I because we were married and she was married or some shit.
Yeah, just talk to her, bro.
And
Cause I
doll
don't want to
and
put words in
doll.
anyone's mouth. Like
I get it. I get it.
yeah,
To be honest with you, it's so I don't. I'm not even paying attention to that shit because it's so fucking stupid and irrelevant right now. Like
exactly.
today.
And but at the end of the day, that's how you gotta look at it. Like whether you said that shit or not, 5 years ago, is it really how you feel now?
Dude,
No,
it was like 10
no,
years ago. And I had a
exactly. And
conversation
that
with Doll about,
and
like,
that's what I feel about what he said about 12. What he said about 12 years ago. Like really, why does that even matter? Like like she done put you through her wedding. She made you her godfather to her daughter. Why do you still feel like she put you on a spot 12 years ago with people who you don't even know now? That shit
I don't
happened
know,
12
bro.
years ago, and you don't even know who those people are right now, but you're still hurt by that. And she done put you through her wedding. She made you Rihanna's godfather, and you were part of my wedding party, my best man, like not my best man, but my groomsman. Like all that shit should have told you that that shit is irrelevant now. Why does that matter? And all I kept thinking about was that he must be going through therapy, and someone must have told him that he has to get that off his chest. Like why else would he bring that up? That shit
No,
is
bro.
deep. That's 12 years ago.
I
Like
just want to make sure does Doll feel a certain way towards me or anything like that?
no, 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 not at all. No,
Are you promise?
I promise you, bro.
You would tell me though, right?
Yeah, no, trust me, bro.
Doll's my heart, dog. You don't
I
understand. Like
I
that
wouldn't
girl
be.
is
I probably would not be
like
talking to you
that's
right
my
now.
sister more than anything. Like Doll is my homie. Like 100 grand, young. Like till death, dog. So like, I would never do her wrong, and I know she would ever do me wrong. And whatever I did wrong, I apologize, and that's just me not showing up or not being around. And I know that how my family is that people feel a certain way when you don't show up, don't show around. You feel me? So like, um, and I apologize to both of y'all because you were there too. You were kind of in there. You were right in the mix early on, you know.
Yeah,
But
but
I
whatever happened
also know at the
between.
same token, I also knew that I had to build the relationship back up with my friends, with my family, all that. I knew I had to do work and get back in there to get to that. I had to earn that back. Like that's how I looked at it. I didn't look at it as like you my family, you know what I mean? Even though, certain people like Rock or something like that handle it in a different way or whatever the case may be, but like that's
Yeah,
unconditional. So I
she'll
need to
she'll
highlight her.
yeah, she will talk to you, man. But I'll tell you right now, there's no ill feelings with you at all. I don't like if there was, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Being honest with you, uh, you know,
You wouldn't be
it,
talking to me right now?
yeah, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. If there was, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, there's no ill feelings between you and her. she's got you
But
100
no, I'm
back.
saying like you wouldn't talk to me if y'all had some way to feel about me.
Probably not. I
Cool.
don't know. It's
Hey, you good, dude? You good? You good? But it
but
is a job like late, man. I'm gonna take it down now, bro.
I mean, I hope you're not offended by that, bro. It's like
Not at all, bro. You
I
good,
feel
Shane?
like
You good?
I have to
You good?
keep my
Not offended
relationship
at
with
all, bro.
her like 100. You know, like I have to keep her
As you should, man.
happy.
As you should. As you should. But you're a grown man, dude, and you know where shit's at too. You can make decisions for yourself, and I understand about rock and all that stuff like that. But to say that, to like, I don't know, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, bro. But I respect you enough that that's the decision that you need to make for your woman because I know how important your woman is to you. If I was in your shoes and that should happen to me, I would feel a certain way too. So I can't even blame you. You hear me?
I don't know,
So
bro.
it's no love lost
I
or
don't
nothing like
know.
that.
I don't know
No
how
love
how
lost or
it'd
anything
be.
like that.
I don't know. I don't know how it'd be. I
But
don't know
the
how
thing
it's in your
about it is, bro,
situation.
we don't even have to think about it because it's not like that, right? So we good. No point of even going down
I
that
mean, what
path or
happened?
talking about it or anything like that. Because you and I good, and I know Dawn and I good. And if it's not, I need to make sure she is good in her head with all of this because obviously I'm not in that relationship between them two, but I am a close kin to be like, yo, you know what I mean? You good. And I
I
just need
can
to make
tell
sure my
you.
name is clear too, man, because I don't want
I
nobody
can
to put
tell
my
you
name
right
out
now,
there.
your name is clear, bro. Like you're good. Like it's not. There's nothing ill against you. Like even though he said some shit, like it's not about you at all. Like it's really is. Like we're good. Like you have nothing to worry about, bro. Like we got your back, and she definitely got your back. Um, I think she values her relationship with you a lot more now than she did with him. You know, and that's me speaking from what I saw that day, and it's just crazy. Like I never thought that it would ever get to this. Like I always hoped that we'd be a family all together. Um, I always hope that shit because rock is I love rock. No matter what. So
It is what it is, bro. But I am about to take it down, man. I gotta work in the morning and shit. But all good, man.
it's
Man,
just sad,
bro.
bro. Yeah, it's just sad, bro. Like I really hope we can get this shit like squared up and eventually,
I
you
mean,
know.
like I said, dog. Like you gotta find your way within all this stuff too. You know what I mean? You know where shit's at. You know where your place is within all that, and you know what's right. Let time heal, like I said, and then come back at it and revisit it. You never know. We might run into each other or whatever the case may be. There's no point to be like, oh, it's done now. And if she feels that way, go with it, babe. And you know what I'm saying? Because, dog, she got a baby in her belly, young. She don't need to be worrying about none of this shit. Like, at
Yeah,
all. We don't need no stress. We don't need none of that. So just let her be, let y'all be, you know what I mean? And let the shit calm down and revisit it in a couple of months if that's the case. You know, if it chose to happen. You know what I mean? It's gonna,
yeah.
and then
It's
they'll
just
talk or whatever and figure it out right now. And
but
right
that
now,
that
it's
that
just tough.
yeah, but that really like the fact that like she cried like during the whole thing when he was talking to her and she was like they were going back and forth a little bit and she was like crying like that shit got to me because like you said she's carrying a baby like I don't want her to
And you
be
don't need to see her
feeling
doing that
anything.
either.
I don't need her
Yeah.
feeling any type of way like especially not that way when she's carrying a baby. Like it's not just I don't care if my son, my daughter, she's carrying a baby and she's like that shit rubs off on the baby. Like and it's like I don't want her to feel, I don't want her to be down. Not during now. If you want to talk about this, like after she has a baby and she's not like so like whatever she's feeling that's not rub off from the baby, that's cool. But
And you should. That's what I'm saying. Let time just chill and keep it moving. Live your life. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like we only can control what we can control. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But as you being that husband, hold down your lady and make sure she's good. And when that time comes, like I said, then we go through it and go through it however it comes back, however it looks like. We don't know. This past 6, 7 months was a roller coaster for us because we had no fucking clue what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude's just not showing up and da 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 da. So like, but guess
yeah,
what we
and
did?
I
Kept it
actually
moving,
told them like, dude, I
and we
thought
kept it
you
moving.
was going through some shit. Like I thought you like, yo, I was telling everyone this. I was like, yo, he's going through some real deep shit. Like that stuff that he's going through with Rachel. He's really trying to keep it together. You guys should
Exactly,
keep
dude.
their shit
That's
together.
why.
Like that's deep. Like there's no way I can feel that. Like I could never go through that. With like I could never say that I know what he's going through, and you can't either. Like this is some deep shit what he's going through,
And
and
that's what I'm saying
and that's
is
that's that's what I thought he was going through. It wasn't until you went over there and told us what happened that
exactly,
we
and that's why
actually know that
I
something was wrong.
I get it, bro, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you. Reverse 7 months ago, where we were at, we would keep it moving, right? You were living your life, doing what you need to do. Hey, you reached out, no answer. Okay, that's just that. That's how we just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he comes around, and obviously whatever how that and make sure she's good, and we'll take it from there, man. Like I ain't I'm all about good vibes and positive energy, man. And I'm at an age right now that my mental is so important to me and keeping the way I need to be at and show up where I need to show up at. I ain't got time for no bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we did what we had to do, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and tell you like that's the best relationship that I have, and I'm like, oh my god, I have the best brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that. I don't know. I always felt like he was just like, envious a little bit, but I never really called it. This is what people has been telling me. I don't feel this way. This people telling me, and I never really did it like that. You know what I mean? Like, like for example, you know how when y'all chill, y'all all used to chill hard and everything like that. But when I got Macy, I'm on daddy duty, young, and I'm the only one in here, so I'm constantly checking on him, constantly make sure he's good. And I know I don't have to, but that's the father I am. I'd rather be over than under.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
always an overachiever with him. Like, good job, Mace. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, let's go. Over.
Yep.
Just so he can have that impression. So that's the type of father I am. If you want to hold me accountable because I'm dipping or like I keep on, I'm not like chilling outside with y'all for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm doing. I'm not. It's not like I don't want to be with y'all, but then also at the same token,
But
rock
I
talk,
could
young.
tell you, bro, that is that I've never I've never um faulted you for being a good father to Mason. Like, and I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like if for being the father you are to Mason, I've never been against that at all. Like you're a great dad to Mason, bro. Like
Thanks,
everyone
bro.
should aspire to that kind of shit. Like it's just, bro, the way you raised Mason, it's like no one should ever really like. Everyone has their own way of raising kids, right? So I'm not. No one's mad at you, bro. I mean, I'm not mad at you for that, and I hope no one is. personally. Like I don't know, but like I hope no one is married because
I hope not either. You know what I'm saying? I
you
just,
you you're
I just,
you're the best father you are to Mason, and that's the best we can ask for. You know?
and I mean, and just like how you say loyalty, like that's my loyalty right there. My son is 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 what it is. You know how you feel about Viana, so you've been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
it is what it is. I don't have to explain that, but it's just everybody parents different. Everybody just rocks differently. I'm
and
a
I think
very engaged
that's
father.
that's
Like,
that's a really good point right there you made right there. Is that our parents are very good. Um, what do I say? Our parents are very good reasons for the way we are with with our children. I don't know if I'm
exactly.
saying that correctly, but like
Yeah, like
they
how my parents raised me is not how I'm raising Mace. You know what I'm saying?
exactly they're the reasons why we are the way we are with our children, and not in a bad way at all, in a very good way. Like I thank my dad for not, my mom was always there. My mom was a great mom to me. My dad wasn't, he wasn't the worst dad, but he wasn't the best dad either. And I always felt like I wanted to be opposite of what he was to me and my sister.
See, that's the thing about it, man. It takes people like you or whatever to break that cycle. That was always my goal, is to break the fucking cycle and be that extra loving father. That how our Indian parents or foreign parents or parents at all, they can be whatever, white, black, Spanish, whatever. Um, how their parents raised them, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta break that cycle. You're so used to it. People at that age is like so in tune to that, and that's like how you gotta do it. But it's not. It ain't cut with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
but
And for the
yeah,
most part, I
dog.
think Rock feels the same way. Like I think Rock feels the same way, but in a way, he's kind of going back to that. Like he's kind of like
Dude,
reverting
man, he
back.
puts it, man, nah, dog. I don't even want to get in what I can't tell him how to parent and nothing like that. I have no right to do that. But I just say I would never
He's
do it
not.
like that.
He's not
I would never
reverting.
do it.
He's reverting back to it in different ways. Let's put it that way. He's
Mm-hmm.
not. He's not putting his hands on anybody, and that's awesome, like, bro. That's one step towards it. But
Dude, I seen him put his hands on a lot of Libby.
yeah, but I mean not his wife.
I mean, I don't know,
That's
dude.
that's what I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
Is that he's not putting his hands on his wife. Is he putting his hands on Lion Livy? Probably, but there's his kids. Like it's just.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
mean,
do it sometimes.
it's yeah. I mean, you gotta do it sometimes. But as far as like
I don't though.
as far as like
I don't put my
boundaries,
hands on Macy at all. Like, nah.
I mean, yeah,
There's
but
other
that's
ways you can.
that's
There's other ways you can do it instead of putting your hands on a kid. There's other ways. I don't believe in that shit. But
I
once again,
mean,
that's how people parent.
yeah,
And
that's all.
everybody
That's
each
all.
his own.
I mean, I don't. For me personally, like I feel like there are situations where you gotta show them, like this is not okay, and if they're not listening to that, to
Understood, man.
talk, you gotta put your hands, not like like beat them up or
Bro, you
anything like
don't have to
that.
justify. You don't have to justify. You good, champ. You each his
Yeah,
own, baby. You know what I mean? That
exactly.
doesn't
But
make me judge anybody differently. You know what I'm saying? That's just how people parent, and that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I'm about to take it down, dog. I am, dog. I love you, dude. Thanks for talking. We can
yeah,
talk more about
we're
this,
gonna
too.
talk
I'm
more
here.
for sure.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
here. And I'll
but
check on Dog, too, man. So she
yeah,
alright,
call her
and
up,
shit.
man. Like, just make sure
Yeah.
we're gonna talk soon. We're gonna see each other soon. We're talking in person and all that kind of good
Yeah, no,
stuff.
I ain't gonna say nothing, dude. I'm just
Nah,
making
she
sure
will.
she
But
alright.
I'm sure she. I mean, you guys gotta talk. Like whatever it is that Brock said. Like I didn't say everything the way that it was supposed to be said. Like I'm sure there's some things that she can clarify, but I can kind of give you a briefing of what it was. Like me, as far as what he said about me, I can tell you clearly what was said there. But as far as what he said about her and all that kind of stuff, she can tell you better about that. And
Yeah, no doubt, man.
like it's just like I hope you're not like you said. I heard you say you offended about my what I said
It's all
earlier
good, man. You don't even worry about it,
about
dog.
my.
It's not even, we're not even there, so it's no point even talking about it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even relevant. So that's the type of person I am. It's no point of talking about that or putting that shit in the universe, or even, it's not even happening. We good. We Gucci. You and I good. You my man 100 grand. You know what I'm saying?
I just it's just like like it's I'm being there for like
You're
my
good,
legacy
bro.
is to
Ben,
her.
Ben, you're good. You don't have to justify, bro. If I was in your shoes, I would do the same thing. You're good, bro. I love you to death, man. You're alright. I promise. Alright?
All right, I just want you to
We're
know
good.
I
Oh,
love you. I love you like my brother, and there ain't nothing gonna change that, bro. Like
all day.
seriously, like
All day.
I can be whatever it is with Petra, but like uh, even if like if I can't talk to you, like I will still love you like my brother, bro. Like like
Ben, you
it's
just
a hard
just
situation.
don't worry about it. Stop, stop, stop. You're good, dude. You're straight, yo. Don't worry about it. We're good. Alright?
We're talking person. All right, bro. I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro. I'll see you this week if you got some time, man.
We will for sure.
Alright, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Peace.